Today me and my friend Muiz will be present the title about bipolar junction transistor.
Transistor. What is transistor? It's a many type of transistor. So today we're gonna learn about bipolar and field effect transistor. BJT means a bipolar junction transistor. And a transistor is a small electronic component with a two main function, acting as a switch circuit on and off and amplify signal. So he's using a racing case. Follow transistor have a racing case, but in the metal highest power transistor have a partly metal case, racing case also, and they have a part of number, and we can refer it by the manufacturer data sheet. Then his have a voltage limit and current based on data sheet. So we have a 3 pin here, E, B, C. E stand for the emitter, B base, and C for collector. Different type of configuration for each transistor. We have emitter, pin 2 we have base, and pin 3 we have collector. So not all transistors use this configuration. Take the manufacturer data sheet. Why we do use a transistor? Transistor as a using as a pipe, and water is a current. This is for blocking current, and we have a swing gate here. We have demonstrate as a gate, and when the current flowing controlled by the swing gate, the further swing gate open, the more water is allowed to flow. So acts as a gate. We have not enough to open the gate with the lowest current, and we add more minimum required to open the swing gate. So maximum flow, the more current can flow through the pipe. So this analogy is actually how the NPN transistor works.
Why do we use transistor? And then the diagram shows with lamp and battery, and also with on and off switch. So require human to manually control the switch. How we can automatically this? With we can use transistor. Transistor is blocking the current, so light is off. A small voltage to the center pin turns the transistor on. So the lamp will on. Control remotely with a switch. We can control the switch. Typically we need to apply at least 0.6 or 0.7 voltage. To voltage is 0.5, the LED is off, and then the main circuit is battery, and the control circuit is here. And also the DC power supply is 0.5, so it will be off, and LED is also off. And then when voltage is 0.6, the LED will on. When the voltage is 0.7, the LED will be bright. Compared to the 0.6, the LED is more brighter than 0.7. And also for the 0.8, it will be full. The LED will be full. These are the comparison picture for 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and also 0.8. After that, common emitter. So common emitter, input characteristic and also output characteristic. For the input characteristic, VBE vs common emitter input characteristic, VBE versus IS characteristic is called input characteristic. IB increase rapidly with VBE. It means input resistance is very small. And also for the output characteristic, VCE versus IC characteristic is called input characteristic. IC varies nearly with VCE only when VCE is very small. After that, common base. Common base, VBE IE characteristic is input characteristic. IE increase rapidly with VBE. It means input resistance is very small. For the output characteristic, VBC versus IC is called output characteristic. IC varies nearly with VBC only when VBC is very small. And for the last is common collector. Common collector, here is the graph for the input characteristic and also for the output characteristic.